So, I'm sure we all have heard about the very controversial things coming in this update. And yeah, I haven't said anything about it, and that's mostly because I feel like I want to comment on it when there's something official, something beyond the APK. But I have watched enough content over the last few days to make an informed decision about how I feel about this update and what my stand is, basically, which we will cover because the patch notes are out that time of the month. So exciting. So exciting. Null, Lord of the Abyss, creator of the symbiotes is here. 2 heroes, 2 new uniforms, 4 potential awakenings. Yeah, so. Scream, we're getting for free. We're also getting from the Future Pass. So I feel like Netmarble is done letting us have free bio subscription characters, and they're like, all right, 2 updates was too much. We're just gonna shaft the players from now on, right? You can see here we're gonna get Scream from the Future Pass, and we're gonna get Spider Woman from the bio subscription. So yeah, um, she Scream doesn't look that bad. Like, she actually looks like a decent character. Decent enough. I mean, like, will be forgotten after a month or so, a la I don't know, Scarlet Spider or other characters like that. But it's always nice to get a free character. Spider Woman, sad that I won't be able to get to play with her. She does look very strong, but yeah, whatever. What can you do, right? Netmarble's just gonna be greedy, I suppose. Venom uniform, very cool. I'm just gonna check. I don't know if anything has changed. I feel like nothing has really changed from the APK content that other star creators have done. I don't know. It seems like it's the same. Spider Gwen looks cool also. Gwenum. I do look forward to using her. I feel like I want to buy her uniform. She seems pretty strong based on the content, but we'll have to see. These characters get their potentials awakened. Yeah, we already know that. And then it's kind of important because this guy gets tier 3. She both of them get transcended potential, and Scream's just there. Venom's ultimate skill has silence and paralysis, very key for APX. We'll see how well he performs there. It does look sick though. It does look sick. I don't know. I do want a tier 3 Venom, but I don't know if I will. We'll see about that. These characters also get their potentials transcended. Wait a minute. There's supposed to be a third one here. Where's Silk? Wait a minute. Silk was supposed to be here. Where did she go? Yeah, she also wasn't. No potential for her, huh? I guess they just decided to remove Silk entirely. Cool. Because they were giving us too much stuff, right? They were giving us too much good stuff, so they took away one of the transcended characters. All right, whatever. New content. We're getting new content, guys. Didn't we all want some game mode content? Blah blah blah. Yeah. So legend difficulty. For World Boss Null, only legend difficulty exists. So I feel like this will be very hard because we are only going to be allowed tier 3 characters. And you might think that, those are the best characters ever, but I feel like without supports, without key leaderships, we won't be able to clear as high stages of world boss as we could. So I feel like this will be very hard for all players. Hard enough that you might need some game-changing bonus to be able to clear it. We'll get back to that later. We need to complete all challenges. It looks like we're gonna have to clear every world boss 5 times, so it will take a while for anyone to be able to go up against Null, huh? I guess that also kind of tells you that tonight don't play any, or tonight, I don't know what time it is, but it's night for me. But at reset tonight, don't play any world boss because you're gonna need all the clears. You're gonna need all the clears that you have in order to unlock Null. So yeah. Null consists of Legend 1 to 99 stages and Conqueror levels. Every 10th stage, you must complete challenges. Conquer rewards. CTPs. Cool. We're getting CTPs. Alright, I suppose. That is cool, but we still don't know how hard it is. And if it's like impossibly hard without spending money, then are we really gonna be getting these Odin blessings and CTPs? Yeah, we'll have to see about that, right? All the rewards can be obtained after reaching conquer level 100. Oh, 100, huh? That seems like a really high number. Whatever. I don't know exactly how it'll work. If it works the same way as the conquer level we have now, but I'll just put a pin in it. All right. For 5 types of requirements, such as type, side, allies, gender, and ability. Okay. You know, this does sound kind of cool, not gonna lie. I just feel like it's being overshadowed by, you know, the more negative aspects of the update. But yeah, biometrics from World Boss Null cannot be obtained. Glad they, you know, made it clear that we're not gonna get to play with this character that a lot of people were you know, excited to play as, because it's not like we get to play with the other world bosses in game, right? Like, it's not like we have Thanos, the Black Order, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Apocalypse, Cable. You know, it's not like we can use them in game, right? So, you know, it makes sense that Null shouldn't be a playable character as well. I don't know. All right, raid level extends from 499 to 999. All right, that's okay. Good to know. I've been stuck at 499 for the longest time, so it's gonna be a new grind to make. So yeah, okay. All right, now we're gonna get to the meat of the topic: CTP reforging and new effects. Yeah, I'm sure you guys all know how this works. I'm sure that if you are a Marvel Future Fight fan or a player of Marvel Future Fight, you've seen the videos done on this, and you know how disgusting and predatory this new system is. And I don't know, looking at it, nothing has changed. Or maybe some clarifications here. Penetration. Skill of the enemy who triggered a skill will be cancelled. You know, the wording on this is kind of weird. Like, there's multiple things I can see happening with this, so I might not be able to pass judgment until I actually see how this works. Beatdown also, kind of weird. I will have to see how these effects work in game. All right, we're gonna look at these abominations. Yep, they love their RNGs. We're gonna include multiple options that you can get. Nothing guaranteed, of course. Man, this pains me. You know, looking at this is painful because, you know, okay, I'll save my thoughts on the update, but I'm just going over it here. And yeah, of course, we were asking for, you know, we were asking for them to remove the cost to unequip obelisks and CTPs. You know, we were asking for them to include a second obelisk slot. So of course, the natural response is to make it so that these upgraded CTPs that we have will cost more to remove. You know, it just kind of makes sense, right? Right? Like, you know. Oh god. All right. So the comic cards aspect of the update, I believe they changed based on this update announcement thing. I was going over this as well. So instead of requiring premium cards, I believe that it now just requires mythic cards. So generous, right? I was so generous. They heard our comments. They heard about our boycott, and they said, okay, we'll just remove, instead of demanding that you use premium cards, we'll just have you use mythic cards, because those are in such great supply anyway, right? Yeah, and these crafting core things, you know, you get them from the world boss, right? I believe that's what this is. I think that's what this is anyway. Yeah. So, yeah. And then more RNG. Look at how busted these stats are. Look at just how crazy it is. We're gonna have to be competing with cards like these once the update drops, guys. So yeah, can't wait. Oh, and you need crystals. You need to spend crystals if you wanna you know, get all the stars to be the same color, because we were being given so many crystals, right? We're like overflowing with crystals, so Netmarble is like, okay, we'll give you more avenues to spend your crystals since you have so much. Anyway, stats, more stats. You know, these are just the stats you can roll, I believe. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, you need to spend more crystals to unequip the cards. Same comment as the one in the CTPs, you know. So yeah, they are giving us this premium card acquisition content improvement. This is their way of appeasing us, giving us premium cards. I'll be taking advantage of this, believe me. I mean, like, you know, apparently we can exchange the tokens for premium cards. Yeah, I'll take it. But that doesn't mean that doesn't make this any better. You know, like one premium card is not enough anymore to compete if a whale is gonna have even just one card with fully colored stars, right? But whatever. I'll be trying to milk this as much as I can. You know, being someone who is pretty much free to play from this point on. I'll have to make the best use of my resources, and I'll take whatever Netmarble gives us, which isn't a lot. But this is still not acceptable. Like, you think this is enough? Is this gonna be enough to appease us? No. If Netmarble thinks they're gonna get away with this just by giving us some premium comic card chests, no. All right. You know what? We will get to it at the end. All right. Like, I'm just finishing up the patch note review. We're getting these. Just make sure that you play Giant Boss Raid and you buy the comic card chests, 10 product purchase, because I believe that's what's going to be giving you the tokens. Future Pass 50th grade reward. That's basically what you get at the end of the Future Pass. It's the one that's for free, so don't worry about buying it. I don't think it's a problem finishing the Future Pass. It's never been a problem for me, so I think, you know, the average player should be able to do it, right? So yeah, you cannot get the art book collection comic cards. I don't think that's too bad anyway. The best ones are probably the ones that are not the art book cards. So yeah. Oh, no, whatever. You know, whatever. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, Pierce, concentration, blah blah blah. You can see the stuff we're getting here. You can see here. This is gonna be the last one we get. Comic cards, and you know, the usual stuff for the Future Pass. We got some cool new icons. I assume this Iron Man one's gonna be the one with the Mega Tier 2 token event. I'm gonna get this one. I need this one. So yeah. Tutorial rewards have been changed. From 100 crystals, select their 1-star character to select their 6-star daily biometrics exchange character. So paywall character. That's pretty cool, I suppose. Alright. I'm just checking if there's anything of note. Okay, whatever. So yeah, that's the update. And this announcement, I thought that I'd have to cover this announcement also, but everything that's here is basically in there also. Well, not everything. They just show, you know, what it was before and what it is now. All right. So, what are my thoughts on the update? Usually, I would, you know, talk about some of my concerns with the update, and you know, but nonetheless say that I'm still excited for it. I'm not excited for this. I was really wondering what Netmarble would say in response to the massive backlash they've been getting, and I believe me, this is the biggest backlash I've ever seen toward Netmarble, and I was around for the Ultimates, right? I thought that was pretty bad. This makes the Ultimates look like such a small and petty thing. Oh man, and despite all the backlash, They're pushing through with it. I cannot believe it. They are pushing through with this garbage. I am flabbergasted. It really just reeks of ignorance, of tone deaf understanding of their audience, of greed, irresponsibility. My goodness, Marvel Future Fight devs, you absolutely disgust me. Why? Okay, let me get into why I don't like this change, right? I mean, I think it should be pretty clear at this point, but for those of you who are wondering why I don't like this change, right? First of all, it alienates the low spending or free to play aspect of the player base, right? This caters to the whales only, the 1%. And yeah, sure, they keep up the game, but it essentially makes it a pay to win experience, you know? Like no one who is spending very low amounts of money is going to be able to get like that 80% all attack buff, 80% all attack, 50% physical attack, whatever. We are not going to be able to compete with people who spend like thousands of dollars in this game. And I think that's the other insulting part, right? They're requiring people to spend thousands of dollars on the game. People who have already established excellent rosters in the game, who have established, who have made good decisions and who have strong characters right now, those are being rendered obsolete. Because now you're going to have to spend more just to be able, because they push the bar so much higher. Like I'm a fan of football, okay, so I'm gonna make a football analogy. It's like if they let people use Iron Man suits while playing football, right? Not everyone can afford an Iron Man suit, but because the rules allow it now, there's gonna be some people who will partake in it and take advantage of the rules, right? It's not the best analogy. Look, I'm just talking out of my ass at this point, and none of this is like scripted or anything, but that's just how I feel about it. It also nukes the balance, I think, of PvP game modes. Like Danger Room, Timeline Battle. How are you going to get the 200 or 180 crystals every week if you're going to have to beat that, 2 million HP Hulk in PvP now? Like, how are you going to do it? How are you going to beat, like, a 2 million HP Jean Grey? That revives. Jesus Christ. And don't even get me started on Danger Room. I was having so much fun with Danger Room, and now, I'm gonna have to compete with, I don't know. I'm sure, like, if I was going up against someone who had, like, that those insane cards with those insane CTPs, I could bring in Sharon Rogers and still lose to their Black Panther or something like that. It's nuts. And I think I already covered this already. I just want to hammer it home again. I think it just negates all sense of accomplishment that players have currently in the current status of the game, right? Like, I just made a video of the past week or something about how to clear stage 99 pretty easily, and I was pretty proud of that. I'm proud of being able to clear stage 99 consistently now. But that's not even gonna matter anymore. It won't matter because in a week or 2 weeks, someone's going to be able to clear stage 99 Thanos in 1 minute. And the answer to how they're going to be able to do it is just spend money. It's just taking away all value that players have invested in the game right now. Not taking away, but rendering it obsolete. And I think the worst part is that it gates players from accessing future content. Something that is said here is we have determined that. Wait, let me find it. Sorry. There's something they say here. Here you go. The newly added CTP reforging and premium card crafting systems have been planned to provide growth levels that would suit upcoming new contents and a new goal. So basically what they're saying is you're going to need to have these refined CTPs or whatever they are, and you're going to have these fancy colored premium cards if you want to access new content and new goals. Are you serious? Like, the content that we had right now hasn't been good enough for the longest time. We haven't been rewarded properly, and we've been demanding reworks for so many game modes over these past few months, years even. And they're gonna introduce new game modes that we cannot hope to succeed in without spending money on this crap? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So those are basically my thoughts on this. This is absolute crap. And their way of appeasing us with this? No, this is not gonna fly. This will not fly. What do I want them to do? Well, I mean, it's not like I matter, right? Like, I think I'm too small a voice in the community to make an impact on anything. But if it may make an impact, I might as well say it. So, what do I want? Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. This is stupid. This CTP card, whatever. It's so stupid. Like, it's astronomically dumb. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. And I don't know why, after all the backlash they got, they still think it's a good idea. Good enough to push in spite of everything that people are saying. Okay, yeah, whatever. I would say that I'm joining the boycott, but I feel like I've been boycotting for the longest time. I haven't spent a cent on this game since I got Neymar from the X-Gene sub. I actually said then that would be my last purchase for the game, because I felt like this game was not worth investing in. And I'm so glad that Netmarble is proving me right. And when I say glad, I mean, like, of course, I'm not glad. I'm sad. I would have liked to, have some reason to spend on the game. But at the time, I just felt like there was no reason to spend on the game. And if you think there's a good reason to spend on the game, at this point more than ever, my goodness, you are kidding yourself, buddy. Yeah. So I do hope that people can remain strong and unified. I've been really inspired by the unity that I've seen in the Marvel Future Fight community. And I just want people to know, whoever cares anyway, that I am 100% with this boycott, and I hope that sooner rather than later, Netmarble learn their lesson and stop trying to play us for the fools that they think we are. Alright, I think this video has gone on for long enough. Yeah, let's just see what they do, right? You guys heard my thoughts. You guys saw me already cover all these stuff. I wonder what you guys think. Feel free to comment if ever. I would like to know. I like interacting with, the people that comment. I'm surprised that they even get comments. But yeah, thank you so much for, interacting with me. At times like these, in very dark times like these, I'm just really, really appreciative of the people who I meet in this game, because they're some of the most passionate people as well. I didn't word that properly, but you get what I mean. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the update? Do let me know. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching.